to Meet the People! Special Valentine's Day edition. I was gonna make a sign on this. We're gonna keep with the love. Calls, make some thank you calls. Hey, so we'll make some thank you calls for Adelita Grijalva, Rand Paul, Jamie Raskin, Ted Lieu, Eric Swalwell, Jared Moskowitz, Mark Kelly, Elissa Slotkin, Joaquin Castro, and of course, not our baby boys, Bernie Moreno, Ashley Moody, Michael McCall, and Tim Burchett. So, welcome back to Meet the People. It makes all the difference in the world every time we do it. Everything gets fixed. No, for real, it's super effective. I don't know. I don't even know what the point is sometimes, but also, it has been kind of a negative show because it's, speaking truth to power. Whether or not they listen to the voicemail, I don't know. But since power is acting like a fucking jerk, it gets kind of negative around here, right? I might transition into just working on a campaign for somebody else, which seems, a little bit more positive. But we're here now. So, okay. Welcome to Meet the People. Thanks for coming. Nice to see you. All right, we're going to give a thank you call to Rand Paul, one of my favorite Republicans, at 202-224-4343. All right. Let's go.
Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of United States Senator Rand Paul. Sorry we cannot get to the phone right now. Please leave a message with your name, phone number, and email. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Senator Rand Paul and his staff. Welcome to Meet the People. It's me. Whatever, but... it's not all about bitching out senators. Sometimes it's about saying thank you. And I wanted to express my appreciation for your leadership during the hearing about DHS CBP. I don't understand why this is okay with people.
You've reached the maximum length for a recording.
That's it.
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To play it, 3.
Yeah,
This
but...
message has been sent. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now. I did not recognize that.
You gotta try an extension.
I did not recognize that as a valid entry.
Couple more tries.
I did not recognize
Damn it.
that as a valid entry. If you would like to try an extension...
Alright, welcome to Meet the People. Blah, blah, blah. We're gonna call... I need to save that, but let's call Rand Paul again. Because I really do appreciate when a Republican is like, this is crazy. People all over the world join hands and start a love train.
Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of United States Senator Rand Paul. Sorry we cannot get to the phone right now. Please leave a message with your name, phone number, and email. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Senator Rand Paul and his staff. Welcome back to Meet the People. Just wanted to say thank you for bringing up proper use of force and rules of engagement. I hope that you can also focus on the detention camps because they're more like concentration camps. And people are pretty desperate out here. And I think there's some connection to people who are okay with ICE running around like this and the Epstein files. Think about that. Also, ICE is taking little girls to their hotel rooms. And there's a baby dying. There's like a lot of kids in there.
You've reached the maximum length for recording. To send this message, press pound or hang up. Your message has been sent.
Cool. All right, so we called Rand Paul. Okay. Now it's Mark, and I promise not to put a ton of ICE videos. I don't know, you ever feel like you just can't take any more of that? Pretty sure we all feel that way, right? Okay. It's like you don't want to look away, but like you can't live all the time keeping track of it. But then that's what they want, is for us to ignore it. It's a difficult time in America, but it's always a good time on Meet the People. Alright, so let's call Mark Kelly, who quoted the Military Code of Justice, I believe sections 90, 91, and 92, which state that it is a duty to disobey illegal orders. And then Pete Hegseth, Department of War, which should tell you everything, right? It's defense. Don't go out there starting trouble. But, you know, what are you gonna do, right? And then he tried to censure or whatever, punish Mark Kelly because of quoting the law. And Donald Trump called for his hanging last year. He fucked up too far. Who fucks up that hard? On social media. Okay, so Mark Kelly, 202-224-2235. Let's leave him a thank you note.
Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of Senator Mark Kelly. Our normal office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you are an Arizona resident and would like to leave a message for the senator regarding your thoughts on a federal issue, please leave your full name and zip code and include an email address if you would like a response. If you need assistance with an issue regarding a federal agency, please leave your full name, your contact information, and a brief description of your request. You can also email this information to casework@kelly.senate.gov. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Senator Kelly and his staff. Welcome to Meet the People. Just wanted to give a call of appreciation to say thank you for your leadership. I know that was difficult, the whole quoting the law. You're not allowed to quote the law. Wow. But you got through it, and you're right, it's not a good news story, but it's something. And I hope that you'll keep fighting. And please tell Elissa Slotkin thank you too. And it's not just about the ICE raids, it's also about the detention camps. So we got to do something. I know you know that. We the people have your back, and I really appreciate everything you do. I'm glad that you're there, and I'm glad you exist. And I suppose that's it. Oh, and tell Pam, Bondi, and Kristi Noem and everybody that they don't get to be absolved of crimes just because they arrested one violent gang member. That's you doing your job. Oh, I did my job right once in a while. Okay, good, but you still committed a bunch of crimes. So the logic is pretty stunning. And also Dale Strong talking about the border being closed. Like, yeah, so is North Korea's. Like, they terrorize people so much no one wants to come here. Which I guess cool, but could we possibly think...
You've reached the maximum length for a recording. To send this message...
Think of it as ground zero,
or hang
not
up.
baseline.
To play it, 3. To re-record it, 4. To add to it, 5. To discard it, 6. Record your message at the tone, then press pound.
So if the border...
Reached the maximum recording. To send this message, press pound.
Yeah, I will.
Your message has been sent.
He knows what's going
If
on.
you would like to try an extension, you may do so now. Wait while I transfer your
Ah!
call.
This is a thank you call. So, hey gang, welcome to Valentine's edition of Meet the People, where we send positive messages to people who are, not super fucking up. So right now we're calling Mark.
Sorry,
Vehicle Management Division.
is not available. Record your message at the...
It's always Vehicle Management Edition. So, that was Mark Kelly. Did that message go through? Let's try it again. Just make sure.
Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of Senator Mark Kelly. Our normal office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you are an Arizona resident and would like to leave a message for the senator regarding your thoughts on a federal issue, please leave your full name and zip code and include an email address if you would like a response. If you need assistance with an issue regarding a federal agency, please leave your full name, your contact information, and a brief description of your request. You can also email this information to casework@kelly.senate.gov. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Senator Kelly and his staff. Welcome back to Meet the People's special thank you note edition. I don't know if you got the last message. But yeah, thank you for everything that you've been doing, fighting back against, somebody telling you can't even quote the law. Really appreciate that and just wanted to say thank you. And also, we really need help with not just the ICE raids, the fucking camps, bro. Like, we did not fight this hard in World War II to be putting up with this. All our families sacrificed so much, and it gets passed down generationally, and I can't be the only one that thinks this is absolutely fucking crazy. So if you've got any pull on the other side, I really hope that y'all can do something, because what a tragedy. How far have we fallen, right? Okay. And tell Elissa Slotkin, that we appreciate her leadership too. Okay. Thanks so much. Keep going. And you got this. Welcome to Meet the People!
To send this message,
Hey, Samir.
pound or hang up. To play it, 3. To re-record it, your message has been sent.
All right.
If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now.
No, we tried that. It just got us the fucking parking garage. Okay, welcome to Meet the People. Special, I was going to put it on this little thing. Valentine's edition. Because my heart can't take being so, thank you, so negative all the time, like, it is negative because they're, killing people. But I personally can't deal with that all the time. Who can? And so, but some people are doing a good job, so let's tell them thank you, because, if they hear it, everybody likes to know that their efforts are noticed.
Hello, this is Elissa Slotkin, U.S. Senator for the state of Michigan. Thank you for calling my office. Before I give you some phone options, my website, slotkin.senate.gov, is a helpful resource where you can send me a message, request a tour of the Capitol, ask for help from my casework team, and more. Now, if you would like to leave me a message or speak to a member of my team, please listen to the following options. Para Español, presione el número 1. If you'd like to share your thoughts with me on an issue before the Senate, please press 2 to leave a voicemail. If you have a problem involving a federal agency, please press 3 to be connected to a member of my casework team. And to speak to my staff about any other matter, please press 4.
Forgot.
My offices are currently closed. Please leave your name, phone number, email address, mailing address, and a description of the issue you are calling about. Thank you.
Hello, Senator Slotkin. Welcome to Meet the People, special Valentine's Day edition where I just say thank you. Just wanted to say thank you for your leadership during the ICE and CBP hearings this week. We really appreciate it. I know you know the stakes, and I appreciate you knowing the stakes. Particular issues that I am concerned about, Schedule F, or they changed it to PC, and also obviously the SAVE Act, and I really appreciate you talking about whether or not there's going to be ICE agents around the polling stations. And I don't know, man. I don't know what we're going to do, but keep pushing, and I believe in you, and we the people got your back, and I'm sorry Hegseth was such an idiot. You're allowed to quote the law. What the fuck, man? Please tell Mark Kelly thank you too. I called him too. And
You've reached the maximum length for a recording. To send this message, press pound or hang up. Your message has been sent.
all
If
right.
you'd like to
Hey,
try an
Philip.
extension, you may do so now.
No. Goodbye. Welcome to Meet the People. It was gonna be on here, a special Valentine's Day edition, where we say thank you to some people who are being pretty rad. So next up, I don't want to call and bitch anybody out. I don't even know if it works or if they hear it. I don't know what happens with these calls, but, ooh, Michael McCall, you drive me fucking nuts. All right, what did Jamie Raskin do? Oh, okay. All right. Jamie Raskin, Democrat from Maryland. We did call Republican Rand Paul. There's a couple of Republicans who are, like, thank you for seeing that concentration camps and, like, kicking people around, killing them on the street. Thank you, man, because that is fucking crazy. Really appreciate that. But now we'll call a Democrat, Jamie Raskin, 202-225-5341.
Calling the Capitol Hill office of Congressman Jamie Raskin, representing Maryland's 8th Congressional District. We look forward to speaking with you, but are unable to take your call right now. Please leave a message with your name, address, and phone number, and if needed, we will call you back as soon as possible. Constituents of Maryland's 8th Congressional District can also contact us online at raskin.house.gov. If you are calling about a casework concern or a problem with a federal agency, please call our district office at 301-354-1000. Thank you for calling and have a wonderful day.
Hello, Senator Raskin and his staff. Welcome back to Meet the People. So just wanted to tell you thank you for your leadership during the Bondi hearing and for really pressing forward with that issue because it's connected to a lot of things. You got to think about the Epstein files, all these people, they're running around blackmailing each other, and all these bad decisions are being made because no one can do anything but cover their ass. So what you're doing is really important, and I hope you keep it up, and I'm grateful for you, and I hope if you know anybody who has the bandwidth to really work on the concentration camps, we did not fight World War II. Our families did not pay that price to be putting up with this shit. You know what I mean? And, tell Rand Paul that I said thank you, and any other Republican that thinks this just fucking went too far, I hope that you can give them a push to end this, like, there's kids rotting away. We gotta fix this. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. And I hope that you keep the inner light on and don't let it get you down too hard, and that you'll get through it. And I think you will. And we the people got your back. So thank you, Representative Raskin and his staff. All right, you got this. Woo! Thanks for being on Meet the People, because if it's Sunday, it's Meet the People.
To send your message, press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Dude, the positive voicemails are harder. So much, and isn't that, indicative of the negativity of bitching out people week in, day in, day out. They fucking deserve it, but I also deserve to not feel like shit every week. Plus, I don't know. We'll just try it. We'll see what a positive Meet the People brings this week. Okay. Ted Lieu, Democrat from California. Where are more Republicans to thank? And I gotta turn this all the way off because I keep getting messages and I forget the steps before Meet the People. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and call Ted Lieu 202-225. I feel like I have a burp, but it's not there. 202-225-5341. And this is in the Pam Bondi hearing. Ted Lieu. And I just want to tell him about I'll tell him thank you and one argument that is bullshit from the other side. From Maine. Thought it was Maryland.
We're calling the Capitol Hill office of Congressman Jamie Raskin, representing Maryland's 8th Congressional District.
It was right.
We look forward to speaking with you, but are unable to take your call right now. Please leave a message with your name, address, and phone number, and if needed, we will call you back as soon as possible. Constituents of Maryland's 8th Congressional District can also contact us online at raskin.house.gov.
I may have lived there at some point.
If you are calling about a case or concern or a problem with a federal agency, please call our district office at 301-354-1000. Thank you for calling and have a wonderful day.
Hello, Representative Raskin and his staff. Welcome to a special Valentine's edition of Meet the People, where instead of bitching at people, I actually say thank you. So I want to thank you for your leadership during the Pam Bondi hearing. Anybody, she gets what she gets, man. And I'm pretty sure that all this Epstein cover-up has something to do with the fact that nobody can stop these ice goons in concentration camps. Nobody can make any decisions right because they're all running around blackmailing each other. So you standing up and super grilling Pam Bondi is maybe more important than you could ever know, or maybe you already know, or maybe you just need a hint, but it's actually super, super valuable, and I'm really grateful for your leadership. And I just wanted to tell you one thing, that when Pam Bondi's like, we arrested this gang member, you don't get to brag about doing your job right once in a while, and that absolves you of crimes, okay? So remember that, and remember that we the people got your back, and we're also really, really desperate for some relief from ICE abuse. Did you know they're impersonating construction workers? And then they unleashed a dog on a guy, and there's a baby dying. There's a bunch of kids drinking dirty water, because of pedophilia. Nah, man, you give them hell, okay? And you're doing great, and we the people are grateful for you and your staff. None of what you do is easy, and I know that. All right. Have a great week. Keep on keeping on.
1 second of recording time left.
All right, this has been Meet the People. Thank you. Have a great week.
To send your message, press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record, thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Paintings coming along. I got this one. By the way, if anybody wants, and this is, how are your paintings coming along? I just had a show. The butt plug paintings weren't flying off the walls. That's so funny. All right. Well, you get them next time. This is one, if anybody wants to support Meet the People, and it's iridescent, so it kind of changes throughout the night. And then this one says, I can handle all of this and more. Because if it's Sunday or any day ever, it's Meet the People. Do you see how much I want to get mad? But it's Valentine's Day, Meet the People. Damn it, dude. It's hard. It's hard being positive. It shouldn't be. All right. So now we're going to leave a thank you note to Ted Lieu. And what did this guy do this week? He did something cool. Hold on. I don't know. It's so hard to keep all the notes together throughout the week. I don't know if I'm going to do Meet the People forever. Maybe I'll just publish a list of people you could call yourselves, or maybe I'll do it every other week or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to help with the Brad Lander campaign. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to call Ted Lieu from California, 202-225-3976. Hey, Jelani.
Hi, this is Congressman Ted Lieu. Thank you for calling my Washington, D.C. office. It is an honor to serve you in Congress. My Washington office hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30 Eastern Time. If you would like to leave a brief message, please provide your name, number, and your mailing address in the district, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Also, please make sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter at Rep. Ted Lieu. Have a great day.
Hello, Representative Ted Lieu and his staff. Welcome to Meet the People, special Valentine's edition, where I just say thank you to the people I appreciate. So I wanted to say thank you for your leadership during the Pam Bondi hearing. Like, she really needs to hear it, and I'll tell you why. Because this whole Epstein thing is like, this is why people are making bad decisions, I think, because everybody's running around being blackmailed. So instead of actually saying, no, this ICE shit has gone too far, they're like, somebody tells me if I speak up about it, I'm going to get caught with pedophilia. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure there's a connection there. And if anybody can bring it to light, it's you. And so I really appreciate it. And please let Pam Bondi know that she does not get to brag about doing her job right once in a while and think that that absolves her of crimes. I arrested one violent gang member. Good. Do that. But stop, putting people in concentration camps. And I know you have a lot to do. If anybody can help with those camps, it's really fucking out of control. And we fought too hard during World War II and paid too high of a price, all of our families, to be putting up with this. Right? My family too. Nobody had money for therapy. We're still fucked up from it. And now we gotta see concentration camps? You know what I mean? Like, this ain't cool. And I know that you know that. And I hope you keep pressing forward. And I appreciate your work, all of your work. I know your job's not easy. I know last week was such a long fucking week. So I hope you have a great one. All right. All right, keep on keeping on. You got this. Thanks for being on Meet the People. Because if it's Sunday, it's Meet the People.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Please try again. To send your message, press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
So that was Ted Lieu. And now, I think a song's in order. If you guys are down, my friend Emily Davis in the Murder Police said I could use this song. Hold on, I can do this. I'll be right back. People, hey Jelani. If you're still here, I don't think you are, but thanks for popping in. Always appreciate. Okay, I have something to tell Rand Paul. Even though we already called him. And I need to save these numbers. What's Tom Emmer doing? Okay, Rand Paul was 202-224-4343, which is right there.
Thank you for calling the Washington, D.C. office of United States Senator Rand Paul. Sorry we cannot get to the phone right now. Please leave a message with your name, phone number, and email. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Senator Rand Paul and his staff. Welcome back to Meet the People special Thank You Note edition. I am thankful for your leadership in the CBP ICE hearings. I just want to kind of convey the point that it's kind of not reasonable to expect Minneapolis 600 police officers to assist 3,000 they're acting like stormtroopers, man. Like, do you know that they started impersonating construction workers and then he didn't have much time.
Press pound.
That's it.
Hang up. Your message has been sent. If you would like to try an extension.
I know Rand Paul has voted against things that I think it was bad to do that. But, shit, we need help. We need fucking help here. Okay. So we did Ted Lieu. Now we'll do Eric Swalwell. We'll do him good. Just kidding. 202-225-5065. Valentine's Day.
Thank you for calling the office of Congressman Eric Swalwell in Washington, D.C. We are unable to take your call right now. Your opinion is important to the congressman, so please stay on the line to leave a message, along with your name, address, phone number, and email. Thanks again for calling.
Hello, Senator Swalwell, or fuck, I'm gonna start over. I wasn't ready. I was like, Representative? Senator? I don't know, it's not my job. Oh yeah, Representative. Okay. Representative Swalwell, and he was doing the ICE hearing. Okay. Alright. Okay. And we're gonna tell him, thank you.
Thank you for calling the office of Congressman Eric Swalwell in Washington, D.C. We are unable to take your call right now. Your opinion is important to the congressman, so please stay on the line to leave a message, along with your name, address, phone number, and email. Thanks again for calling.
Hello, Representative Swalwell and his staff. Welcome to Meet the People special thank you note edition. I just wanted to thank you for your leadership during the ICE and CBP hearings. It's really refreshing to see because we the people are traumatized and tired and in desperate need of help from these ICE goons and from the concentration camps, and they're only making more. I want you to please consider the idea that this pedophile ring cover-up could be responsible for a bunch of illogical decisions happening. Because what would you do if you're being blackmailed with pedophilia? You'll do whatever who is blackmailing you says. And I don't understand why Republicans are okay with these tactics, with this use of force or these camps. And then Todd Lyons says they don't detain punitively. Well, then why are people being stashed there for months on end? There's an Irish, tourist that came, and then he was there for forever, in a solitary confinement, maybe 5 months, and he went out and he made a video, and the rest of the world knows that these are concentration camp conditions. So that's something you could bring up, and you're the person to do it, and you showed you had some balls, man, and you always do, and I really appreciate that. And also if the Senate starts bitching about CISA being cut, well, just remind them that Kristi Noem cut her own cybersecurity staff, and they cut their cybersecurity staff with the big ugly bills. I don't know why they're whining, but since it's such a problem, I hope they hurry. Because it is a problem to have CISA down, and I know...
10 seconds of recording time left.
All right, that's it. Thank you so much for your leadership. Keep going. I know you got this. You can do this. Last week was hard, but this week will be better. Thanks for being on Meet the People.
Press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, press 3. Thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hey, King Frosh. I usually go crazy. I will call somebody. But this is... Should I bitch some people out? You know what? Let's see how far we go. I haven't finished the thank you list. And what is Meet the People if all I'm doing is, bitching at people? That it makes for very difficult weeks, and we owe it to ourselves to at least try to be happy, right? So Jared Moskowitz, 202-225-3001, and this is a disorganized list. I'm gonna forget which hearing it was. Was it Bondi? Yep. Okay. So let's call him and tell him, yeah, thanks for that.
I'm sorry, extension number 530001 didn't answer. You've reached the voicemail of Honorable J. Moskowitz main line. Please leave a message.
Hello, Representative Moskowitz and his staff. Welcome to Meet the People special thank you note edition. Just wanted to thank you for your leadership, especially during the Pam Bondi hearing. She deserves what she's getting. I want you to consider the fact that maybe this pedophile ring is responsible for how far we've fallen as a country. Why do we have American concentration camps? Why can't anybody make a reasonable decision about use of force with ICE agents? Could it be that they're being blackmailed? So, I'm thankful that you're pushing hard because that's necessary, because everything that's going on is absolutely crazy. Did you know ICE agents are impersonating construction workers, and they sent a fucking dog on a guy? And then they said, if you observers come closer, this dog is going to bite the guy again. And some ICE agents took little girls to their hotel room. Does that sound, a little bit like it's part of a pedophile ring? You keep asking those questions, Moskowitz. Last week was absolutely horrible, but maybe this week will be better. And we the people got your back, and I appreciate you very much. Anybody in there who's trying to be genuine. Also, you're funny. All right, that's it. Oh, and tell Pam Bondi that she doesn't get to say she did her job right once in a while and get absolved of crimes. I arrested a violent gang member. Good bitch, do that. Do that, but you don't get to abuse kids. It's not funny, but ooh, we're trying to get through it. We're trying to get through it. And I have so much bitching to do. All right, thank you for your leadership. This has been Meet the People, because if it's Sunday, it's Meet the People. Take care and keep on keeping on. All right, bye.
To send your message, press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Oh, poor Joaquin Castro has been working so hard. All right, let's give him Joaquin Castro is like the one trying to get that baby out of the Dillis detention camp, who is like currently dying, and apparently that's perfectly fine if, because we gotta get the little last drops of Stephen Miller's cum all over the fucking children. Like, who is this guy? Who the fuck does he think he is? Fucking concentration camps? I'm sorry, we didn't fucking go through World War II to be putting up with your fucking Nazi fetishes. But, okay. Joaquin Castro, he's a freedom fighter. He's trying to help kids. And I know a lot of people are saying thank you, but an extra thank you never hurts, right?
Thank you for calling the office of Congressman Joaquin Castro. We apologize that we are unable to take your call at the moment. Please leave your name, phone number, and home address, and we'll be sure to respond to your concerns as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Hello, Representative Joaquin Castro. Welcome to Meet the People special thank you note edition. I really appreciate your leadership. I know you don't have a lot of time. I know you're working really hard to get those kids out of those camps. One thing you might want to talk to a colleague about is the connection between the Epstein pedophilia ring and the abuse of these children. And also let them know that ICE agents have taken little girls to their personal hotel rooms. And I know you got to pass that information off because that's way too much for you guys to deal with right now. But I really, really appreciate you doing your best. And I know last week was like probably the worst. I don't know, they're all hard weeks, but you have a hard job and your staff has a difficult job too. And we really appreciate you, and you can do this, and keep on keeping on, and don't fall into despair because we the people got your back, okay? All right, welcome. If it's Sunday, it's Meet the People. Thank you.
To send your message, press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. Wow, Meet the People goes by a lot faster when it's not all negative. But some people do need to hear it. Ashley Moody, huh? Oh my God. All right. Ashley Moody from Florida. 202-224-3041.
Thank you for calling the office of Senator Ashley Moody of the state of Florida. After the tone, please leave your name and callback number. Your call will be returned during business hours. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Representative Moody and her staff. Welcome back to Meet the People. Just wanted to let you know that your argument about fraud, waste and abuse, waste the people, fraud the people, waste the people, abuse the people, is not the flex that you think. All right? If it was really about fraud in Minnesota, then why didn't you bring in ICE agents to shoot up everybody in your own state? I believe, actually, your dear leader commuted the sentence of the $1.3 billion healthcare Medicare fraud scheme in your state from 20 years in prison to 4 years in prison. But I don't remember anybody shooting up your state. What's that other thing? 52 million Medicare fraud in a laboratory owner in your state. But did ICE go around shooting up people? No, they took the individuals responsible to trial. It should not take 3,000 fucking agents to investigate fraud. And we are all aware of the baby dying in one of your concentration camps. And we're also aware of ICE agents taking little girls to their personal hotel rooms and putting them in solitary confinement, pushing them to the ground where they hit their head, gassing babies. All of this behavior is extremely unacceptable, and there's no way to gaslight your way out of this. There's no way to redistrict your way out of this. This is no way to save act your way out of this. We the people do not...
Reach the maximum length for a recording. To send this message, press pound or hang up. To play it, 3. Your message has been sent. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, the negative mess. Hey, TZ Brooklyn, welcome back to Meet the People. It was a special Valentine's Day edition, and we left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you voicemails to people who are actually giving a shit. And it's a much nicer time, and I wish I could only do that. But some people, they're really pieces of shit. Oh my God, Bernie Moreno. You're not going to ruin my whole day. 202-224-2315. I don't want to fucking do this with you, Bernie Moreno.
Hi, this is Senator Bernie Moreno from the great state of Ohio. It's an honor and privilege for me to serve as your United States Senator. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Of course, your call is very important to me. Please leave a brief message, including your name and contact information, and a member of my team will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a great day.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hello, Hello, Congressman Bernie Moreno and his staff. Welcome to Meet the People. I just left like 9 thank you voicemails because I'm a reasonable independent, but this is not going to be one of those. I don't appreciate you acting like ICE is committing no crimes. You must be aware. There's no way you're not aware. If you're not, let me fill you in. There's been ICE agents taking little girls to their personal hotel rooms. There have been babies who are dying, and there's measles outbreaks in your camps. There's dirty water, pregnant woman fed spaghetti with cockroaches, rape, murder in your camps. Okay? We the people who have families that went to World War II, we paid too high of a cost to be putting up with this shit. Okay? Everybody from a World War II family is still fucked up. Did you give those people therapy? No, it's generational. And you think that you're gonna get away with a fucking Gestapo and concentration camps for what? For fucking what? Because somebody's being blackmailed by the Epstein files? Whatever's going on in there, we will find out. And we the people do not accept this and stop hiding behind gaslighting. Your ICE goons are committing actual fucking human rights abuses, actual crimes, and the rest of the world knows it. What's up with that Irish tourist that came in here and you put him in solitary confinement?
The maximum length for a recording.
I hate these people.
To send this message, press pound or hang up. Your message has been sent. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now.
Nah. They all have the same argument. Why are you so mad at ICE? Like, why the fuck do you think? I don't want to do this. I don't like the negative voicemails. No wonder this shit drove me crazy for over a year. Ooh, I hate Josh Hawley. That guy sucks. Josh Hawley, welcome to Meet the People. Oh my god. And then, what was he in? I didn't do it. I don't know. Okay. We're going to call Josh Hawley, who yelled over everybody. Which hearing, though, was that? I know. Welcome to Meet the People. Some of it's boring and some of it's negative. But I should have saved some thank you notes for the end. Because this is annoying. Oh my god, what a piece of shit. Alright, I'll deal with that during the week. Oh, alright. Okay. Alright, you want to do that? Let's do that. Okay, Josh Hawley, 202-224-6154.
Thank you for calling Senator Josh Hawley's office. If you are hearing this message, we are experiencing a high volume of calls and staff members are currently on the line with a constituent. Your call is important to Senator Hawley, and we encourage you to stay on the line while we connect you to the next available staff member. If you are a constituent and need help with a federal program or process, you may also request assistance online by visiting hawley.senate.gov and selecting the federal casework option from the home page or the Contact tab in the top right-hand corner. The Senator values and appreciates your feedback and opinions. Stay on the line and someone will be with you.
The first ones were thank you notes.
calling Senator Josh Hawley's office. If you are hearing this message, you're either experiencing a high volume of calls and all of our staff members are on the line with other constituents, or you are calling outside of normal business hours. Your call is important to Senator Hawley, and we encourage you to leave a message or to call back later. You may also visit hawley.senate.gov to share your opinion about legislation or a policy issue, or to request assistance with a federal program or process. Senator Hawley values and appreciates your feedback and opinions. Thank you for calling.
Hello, Senator Hawley and his staff. Welcome to Meet the People. Just wanted to say we all really enjoyed your performance in the Homeland Security Subcommittee, especially the part where you yelled over Attorney General Keith Ellison. Wow, that's super effective. And then I believe you were whining about $250 million of accused fraud. Well, we don't like fraud, but I don't remember you sending ICE goons to shoot up Florida when the largest U.S. fraud case of like Medicare and Medicaid fraud of $1.3 billion was in Florida. I don't remember ICE goons going around gassing children, asking people for papers, knocking on doors, dragging people out of the car windows that they broke, and putting them into detention camps with measles and bad water. I don't remember you doing that when there was the largest fraud case in Ashley Moody's state of Florida. So, you can yell over people all you want, but we the people do not forget what you're letting happen to us. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you allowing American concentration camps to happen? Have you no regard for the families of World War II veterans? Nothing? Like,
You've
no?
reached the maximum length
No.
for a recording. To send this message, press pound or hang up. To play it, 3. To re-record it, 4. To add to
Where's
it,
the...
5. To discard it, 6.
Pound.
Your message has been sent. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now.
All right. There's so many people to bitch at. And I'll get you those numbers. How about that? So, I don't want to do this. All right, Representative Brad Knott. Yeah, bitch. All right, Brad Knott. Let's do it. 202-225-4531.
Thank you for calling the office of Congressman Brad Knott. Our office is currently closed. Please leave your name, number, and a message. Thank you.
Hello, Representative Knott and his staff. Welcome back to Meet the People. We just wanted to let you know that it's a pretty bad argument expecting 600 police officers in Minneapolis to escort your 3,000 goons around and help them, I don't know, break into car windows and drag U.S. citizens around and gas children and interrupt church services. Yeah, they did that. And schools and come on, cut this shit, all right? It is not about cooperation with local police force. It's not. Because y'all didn't even pick up the people they asked you to pick up in Orange County. No, you want roving patrols. You don't want any fucking cooperation. And you must know that ICE agents are taking little girls to their personal hotel rooms, right? So is that connected to the pedophilia running rampant within Washington? I don't know, but we'll definitely find out. Welcome to Meet the People. Oh, and you don't get to brag about doing your job once in a while. Great, you arrested a violent gang member. That does not absolve you of crimes. Yeah, crimes. You don't get to impersonate construction officers and unleash a dog on somebody. That's not law enforcement. That's not immigration enforcement. Rape, murder, measles in your camps? All right, I guess you're going to shit all over World War II veterans. You think we did all that to put up with shit like this? No, Brad Knott and his staff. And if you're supporting this kind of behavior, we will, the staff, if you're supporting this kind of behavior, we'll find out and you will be held accountable as well.
There's 10 seconds of recording time left.
Welcome to Meet the People. If it's Sunday, it's Meet the People.
To send your message, press 1. To send your message as urgent, press 2. To re-record your message, thanks. Your message was sent. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. Hold on. All right, so that was Meet the People special. Most of it was thank you notes. We said thank you to Rand Paul, Mark Kelly, Elissa Slotkin, Adelita Grijalva, Jamie Raskin, Ted Lieu, Eric Swalwell, Jared Moskowitz, Joaquin Castro. We said fuck you to Bernie Moreno, Ashley Moody. I don't know if we called Michael McCall, Tim Burchett sucks. Dude, August Pfluger and Dale Strong. I'm pissed at those people too. But I'm not going to ruin the whole Sunday, right? All right, because then I can't do it every week. It's too depressing. All right, thank you for joining Meet the People. I'll be sure to post the phone numbers and the ones of the people I didn't call. And that's it. Happy week? Yeah, okay. This has been Meet the People. Take care, guys.